Question 31, ito ay application po ng ating public purpose and substantive due process. Looking back doon sa due process of law, diba may dalawa, substantive at saka yung procedural due process. So ito ngayon, this is the application for substantive, and in connection to the substantive is yung kailangan public purpose para makomply niya yung due process of law under the substantive. Now here's the question. The national legislature enacts a new law imposing a new excise tax on all manufacturers plastic goods. Now, ito ay class legislation. Para lang ito sa plastic goods na manufacturers. The law explicitly states that the entire revenue generated from this tax will be remitted to non-repayable grant without any public oversight or service requirement to private for-profit research foundation owned by select political allies. This is a huge violation against the due process of law kung titingnan mo. Kasi nga, it must be for public purpose, so it's not complying with the substantive due process natin. The foundation is not involved in public health or environmental protection. So definitely, it has nothing to do with the public, so should not be a valid tax law. Now, which constitution? So ngayon, which constitutional limitation is the tax law primarily violating due? So hanapin natin yung ano yung appropriate na constitutional limitation na eksakto dito that is violated by this tax law. And what is the underlying violation caused by the absence of the required public purpose? Okay. Fiscal adequacy is para ito doon sa sound tax system, and any violation of this one do not invalidate the tax law. Tandaan ha, any violation of the fiscal adequacy does not invalidate the tax law. Letter B, so hindi ito. Violation of the inherent limitation for non-delegation of power. I think this is irrelevant kasi wala tayong nakikita doon na delegation. So therefore, this is not the correct answer. Letter C is violation of the rule of uniformity and equitability. Now, this is not, I think it might make sense or relevant if it is a violation of the equal protection. Kasi yung equal protection is talking about a correct classification or proper classification of a certain subjects or objects. Okay? Somehow, it could be a equal protection. But if you're talking about the uniformity, it's not about uniformity and equitability. When we say uniformity, it's about ensuring that the taxes are imposed or applied, uniformly or equally within that class, okay, or a certain group. So, yun yung kanya. While the equal protection of law is ascertaining the proper classification. So, sa kanya is classification. Ito namang uniformity is the application within that class. Okay? I hope that nasundan mo yung difference ng dalawa. Okay. So, therefore, this is not a violation of uniformity, and even the equitability. Equitability is about the ability to pay. If you are, so this is not about ability to pay judicial justice, and it has nothing to do with that. And letter D is accordingly it's a violation of substantive due process of law, which is due process of law substantive is connecting to the public purpose. Isa kasi dito na once that the particular tax law is not intended for the public purpose, it is violating of the substantive due process of law. So therefore, this is the correct choice. And the explanation is because the tax imposition is arbitrary, confiscatory. Why? Because it fails to public purpose. That is what we call arbitrary and confiscatory. Kasi nga, ginagamit siya for mangungulekta ng tax sa isang certain group. Pero, hindi naman makapag-benefit ang public. So, that is equivalent ng na nag-confiscate ka ng ng ari-arian or property or money for the sake for private, hindi para sa pangkalahatan in general ng mga tao. So therefore, this is the correct. It's a violation of substantive due process of law. So tandaan natin na ang due process of law ay number 1 na constitutional requirement para maging valid yung yung tax law. Kung hindi yan for public purpose, it's violating the due process of law, which is under the substantive due process of law. So ang ibig sabihin yan, parang tinanggalan mo na rin ang legitimacy of the tax law. So hindi na siya legitimate sa kadahilanan na hindi siya for public purpose. Kaya kailangan na for public purpose siya. Now, kung ang tax ay hindi po for public purpose, it is considered na nagtitake ka lang ng money. So, yun ang sinasabi ko na without the due process. So, that's why tinatawag siyang arbitrary and confiscatory.